Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Chasing Psychological Safety. It's only me today because Fionn has again fallen prey to the dreaded allergy, as we call it, and is unfortunately having COVID for the second time. I know what that feels like. I've had it a couple of times, if not three, myself, and a number of us have. Then again, we were really lucky people not take it. Some of our teammates have never had to deal with it, and we hope to keep it that way. So just me today. Regarding the article yesterday, which was 10 reasons why you need psychological safety, I won't go through them again. You can find it in the newsletter. But I did want to address something else with you guys, which is we are all in different phases of our journey when it comes to psychological safety. Everyone's heart is in the right place, no matter where we are, no matter how tone deaf we may seem, no matter how disconnected from what's needed we may appear at times, no matter how little of effort it might look like some of us are putting into it. I know for a fact that given the chance, given half the chance, there's no human we've ever met who wouldn't want to see their own team more psychologically safe and wouldn't want to put the human work into it if they were able to. With that said, there are many people who don't feel able to. There are many people who are being disempowered by the environments they're in. They are victims of the cultures they're in. There is simply too much human debt in those enterprises to indeed embrace the idea of psychological safety and do something about it. On the opposite end, and we talk about them a lot, we have our superheroes, our advocates, people who are more than willing to put their political capital and really their efforts on the line to see a better life for themselves and their teams. These are the people that thankfully carry the message of psychological safety. They carry the fight internally. They stumble into all of those horrible blockers. They deal with all those many disappointments when they think they found the greatest thing and then the enterprise knocks them over the head. They have to kind of internalize and not get demoralized by the many knocks where other things look like they are more priority when they know for a fact nothing is more priority. So they go through all this trauma in the hopes of making it better for their teams. And we're very grateful to these superheroes. But we're also very grateful for people who try and don't quite reach superhero status, if you wish. That said, with our Chasing Psychological Safety newsletter, we do try to speak to both ends of the spectrum. It's difficult because if you're a superhero, you don't want to hear the fundamentals over and over and over again. It is so clear to you why psychological safety is needed, how to make more of it, what we should be focusing on. And so going back to basics feels like a waste of time, and you'd much rather talk about the nuances of what you find on a day-to-day basis. You'd much rather get help for how to address the enterprise issues you're running into and how to modify the culture so that it becomes something that you can more easily push in. So those are the needs of the superheroes, whereas the needs of the people that are not yet a superhero in training, if you wish, are different. They need the fundamentals. They need the articles that they can then forward internally to the reluctant, to the resistant, to the managers, and to by managers, I mean that derogatorily, to be fair, instead of the leaders and the people that have yet to understand the importance of psychological safety and the key importance of teams. So those people need the fundamentals, whereas our superheroes, they need a much more current conversation. So it's hard for us to hit both of these. It's why we've created the Fundamentals of Psychological Safety series, so that those of us that need the clarity and the structure of very crystal clear definitions that they can forward, they can find them on that series, and we can keep the newsletter to discussing more pressing du jour topics. That way our superheroes and those that are in the know won't have to kind of complain that this is same old. About the same old, we've said this before over and over again, there's no way to go around it until such a time that We feel like collectively we've worked on the human debt, and most every enterprise has a high degree of psychological safety, which is the result of the work they've done with their humans. We cannot hope to stop repeating. We cannot hope to stop beating the same horse. The horse is not dead, or is dead, or is too far to dead, or maybe we're beating something else than a horse. But whatever it is that we're doing, we all have to keep pushing, and we know that. And our part, the people not tech, is to just repeat things much as we loathe having to do so. Now, to be fair, we would much rather be in a place where psychological safety and the work, the human work, is ubiquitous, and talk about other things. There's so much to talk about. There are internal strategies around how we compensate and remunerate our people for the people work that need to happen. They need to be put in place. We need to change mentalities towards servant leadership and empower teams. We need to do a really big push to make people feel like we now care, like we now are serious about the human debt. There is so much work to be done, even beyond awareness and even beyond a start on making a difference. But we can't make that work until we bring everyone at the same level. And that level has to be beyond the academical and theoretical talk, beyond the fluffy awareness chat, and into action and into everyday changes in terms of our behavior and the behavior of our teams. So whether you are a superhero or a superhero in training, we hope we help from time to time. Not all articles are going to be useful to you, but hopefully some will. We know that any time you spend time reading about this, thinking about this, and wondering about ways to push it forward, that's an act of love towards your enterprise. That's an act of love towards your teams. And that deserves all the respect and the thanks that we can muster for each other. So keep up the good work wherever you are. We'll keep writing. Sometimes we'll hit the mark, sometimes we won't, but we're here. We're in a team with you. We're all building psychological safety for our teams, and our teams deserve that we continue the fight. Talk to you next week. Bye.